I mean, I'll pull...
And why you want to record me?
Because your entire staff has been calling me sir.
Okay,
You want to park?
That seems a little bit of a stretch.
Why don't you tell me what we can do now?
No, because I can do the same thing with you.
Okay. I'm gonna stop that one right there. What can we do now? What can we do now? That's a little bit like, that's like you're looking for a problem. Like you're looking to gain like some random justification in regards to what has happened. You're forcing the issue, which I find to be destructive to the overall cause. You know? It seems a little bit forced. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, but your entire staff has been calling me sir the entire time.
Okay.
What about me looks like a sir right now? Okay?
Okay. Can we please move to the side?
No. What?
Look, I'm sorry, and I apologize for what happened. Okay, if they did that, or I'm sorry. What else can I tell you? I mean, man.
Like, see, that should be it. They misgendered you. The showman apologized to this lady here about the situation. Just let it go. Why are you digging? You're digging so deep for an issue. You're like trying to create a problem. Like, why are you trying to create a problem for yourself? Isn't the whole idea to want to be accepted? Doing this, it isolates you more. It isolates him and it isolates you because you're trying to like push away. Wild. It's quite wild. It's intense.
What else can I tell you?
What?
I mean, if you're can we please move to the side?
If I'm a what?
Can you please move to the side?
If I'm a what?
I didn't say anything. Okay, don't try to put any words in my mouth. Okay?
Yeah. If I'm a what? Trying to push. See, and that's again another thing. You can tell. See, the other thing is like, look, I'm not disparaging against any different group type for what difficulties they may have had or currently have in the world. But it's like this individual is purposely trying to pull things in to try and like boost their nonsense. I can understand like the difficulties of being called to something or this or that, but the realistic idea would be just go on with your day. Like, it sucks that they misgendered you, but why is your whole day going to be dictated by this now? You're going to be trapped in this situation. You're locking this manager in this situation now too, with him just sitting there like, hey, look, you want to get your food? Like, we're at Sonic. Like, you came here for a burger. Like, you want your burger, your hot dog? I've never been to Sonic. I'm Canadian. I have no idea what they serve there. The dude's just like, hey, look, I got other guests. Can you just get your food? Like, why we gotta do this right now? Like, why are you trying to blow this so far out of proportion? This is a little intense. This is a little extreme. It's beyond the necessity, you know?
Okay.
Okay, look. If them call you a sir, I don't know what they did then.
Because they saw the name on my credit card and they were not being nice people.
Well, I mean, that's all your name on the credit card. What do you want? What the one?
They saw a name on a card. That was your previous name or your legal name. Now, see, this is the part that makes it a little bit tricky. You're looking the part, I guess, as a transgender individual. You're trying to appear as what you feel you are. Why didn't you change your name too? If you have a male name or a male-seeming name, or it's like a non-dual-sided name, because like you can use certain names that count for both. And why not also change your name? Like, if you're trying to make this your identity, why haven't you changed one of the first identifier that you get? The second you're born, boom, get a name. Like, that should be the first thing that you change. Before any looks on the physical, you should be changing your name to what you feel you are. At least, like, that's just me. It just seems to make the best sense of someone transitioning. Like, you want people to identify you, so why not give them even better identifiers? Like obviously the first identifier people are going to use is how you look. Boom, that's easy. But then if I look at a transgender female, and then I see Mike, it's gonna throw me off. It's gonna throw anyone off. And like, I feel that this person should have at least looked at this a little bit more calmly instead of trying to invoke a fight from the manager, and I'm assuming the staff as well. Like, if they called you sir, be like, oh, my apologies. The name on the card, my former name. I actually go by this, but this is my name is being in process of change. Like, why not do that? Why not try the peaceful approach? Why are you trying to be so aggressive to these individuals who are trying to accept your change? Because you have to understand, you are the one who has made these great changes for your life, and the others around you are the ones who are now perceiving what you are trying to be. And we can only gain a good perception based on how you are showing us what you would like us to see. So if you look like a Susan, but your name is Fred, that's a very big throw off. Like, you can't just be so at them and adamant like they're trying to be transphobic. Like, I don't see where this guy's being transphobic. He's literally there like, okay, I guess this happened. I'm sorry that this happened. Do you want your hot dogs? Like, why can't you just go on about your day? Like, I'm not like, and I'm not disparaging for any of the thing. I'm not shooting down or saying that none of the difficulties that come with these specific life changes are not a thing. They most certainly are for certain individuals, but you can't just blanket term everyone a transphobe. Like, how is this guy being transphobic? He's like, I apologize. I'm sorry that they did this. I can help you get your food. Like, what's going on? And then you're filming him trying to vilify this manager. He's just like, whoa! I got a big lineup. You're showing up here, rush hour. I'm trying to sell some Sonic hot dogs here. Like, can we hold on a second? Like, I gotta get a couple of rings, fried rings to some people as well. Can we kind of work this out a little bit so this kind of works? Whew.
What do you want them to tell you?
But that has nothing to do with it. There could be someone in the back that they don't see.
Okay. Like, your car doesn't have fucking windows. Like, you don't have windows in the back of your car. So you don't see. Bro, if you hand them your card, and I'm assuming it's the same as how this manager is here, you look back, you're like, I don't see this Michael. And as well, too, how is this? So you got to look at it from this perspective. You gave them a credit card or some sort of card. They're looking at you, and then they're also looking at the name. You realize that how fraudulence works, right? Like, people could steal your card. So what you're trying to say is you want it to be okay for someone to be able to take a card. The name on the card doesn't seem to match the individual, and to just be okay with just running it through. What if someone stole your card? What if I had a Susan's card? Is that an okay thing to do for me to just be okay? Them to just be like, yeah, you're fine. We're just gonna use this credit card at this place for this person who doesn't look like a Susan. It's like, if I'm going like this, if I haven't made any changes or anything like that or whatnot, and I have a card that says Susan, this is like this situation, but the inverse. So it's like, this person put in the effort to actually look like the Susan, but they still have the name of Fred, and I am Fred, but on my card it says Susan. Like, that's going to create, like, I would be confused. I would be like, okay, what's going on? And there's like, I highly doubt that this person wasn't able to see anyone in the back. Okay, like, I feel like I kind of stop the video here at this point and just be like, look, I don't believe that this guy was trying to create any hate. He's just like, whoa, what's going on? Why are you upset? Oh, I'm sorry. Can we talk about this? Give me just a sec. And you're already bombarding him, trying to make him seem like I'm looking at the title of this. It says transphobic Sonic manager. I'm just like, what is this madness? This is crazy. You're literally trying to put this person on blast as if they've done something particularly wrong, which I personally don't feel that he has. He's been confused, and he's like, okay, what's going on? Oh, okay, all right, I'm sorry that they did. But the circumstances. This individual even explained it themselves, like, your card has a different name on it. If I seen that, I'm gonna assume this is some kind of form of fraud. I'm like, who's Fred then? Who the hell is Fred? Who's Fred? Why is Fred on this card, but I'm looking at a Susan? Did you steal this card? Like, that's the next approach. So now, in order to justify that in my mind, to be like, this should be this person's card, then I will call you as such. I read a name that says Fred, I'm gonna kind of motion in that direction. I'm not trying to say that you should go about things in such a way, but it's like, you can't be this upset at somebody and say that they're misgendering you when you put them in a precarious situation. It's very difficult. You can't put the blame on this individual or the staff, just only on them. It goes back. If you are in transition and you're trying to become more like what you feel, then do your best in becoming like what you feel. So it's like me right now. It's like, imagine I just turned and said, I'm transitioning, and I don't do anything. And I keep everything that I have right now. I look exactly the way that I am right now. Mustache, facial hair, everything. And I'm like, I'm Patricia now. I'm now Patricia, and you have to see me as such. You know how hard that is for any person? You can't expect people to just accept that. If you're not showing that you are putting in the effort towards what you feel about yourself and the things that you want, how is anyone else supposed to be able to do that? How are you expecting others to look at your life higher than what you're doing for it? That's just my thing, and I'm not trying to disparage against anybody. Again, you gotta lay it down on this individual for this one, because they're not representing you guys properly for this. They are seeking to be aggressive and create a situation, then it's going to do damage to your movement. That's all I gotta say. These are just comments from a spiral, and we'll call this Sonic Lady the Muffin of the Week.